Hey everyone, welcome back to Homespot. In today's video, we are exploring serene wabi-sabi garden ideas that celebrate natural texture, weather materials, and perfectly imperfect spaces. If you're craving a calm outdoor retreat, stay tuned as we walk through simple ways to transform any corner of your garden into a peaceful, soulful sanctuary. Picture a quiet corner where weathered clay pots, softly cracked by time, gather like old friends. Ferns spill from each vessel, and velvety moss stitches the gaps with living green. Earthy tones deepen after a light mist, while uneven shadows play across the patina. Nothing matches, yet everything belongs. The scene invites slow breathing and the acceptance that age, texture, and imperfection can feel profoundly complete. Follow a meandering gravel path whose edges refuse straight lines. Wild grasses lean inward, softening every step with whispering fronds and stray seeds. Stones shift slightly underfoot, suggesting a landscape alive and unconcerned with control. Light filters through leaves, dappling the ground in irregular rhythms that guide a slower pace. This wandering route turns uncertainty into calm, proving that beauty often lies between direction and drift. Across a low clearing, rusted iron orbs rest half-buried in dark soil, collecting shallow pools of rain. The water mirrors cloud and sky with a pleasing distortion, quiet as breath. Patina glows in muted light, its surface map of decades. Nearby moss colonies soften the metallic presence, inviting contemplation of change. Here, reflection is literal and figurative, turning decay into a lens for serenity and time. Along a weathered bamboo screen, driftwood branches lean with quiet intention. Gaps in the slats allow the wind to speak, shaping a hush that feels alive. Grain lines and knots read like a diary of storms, sun, and tide. Ferns gather at the base, their fronds painting soft shadows. This gentle meeting of sea-worn wood and humble bamboo becomes a conversation about resilience, air, and grace. A simple stone basin sits low, ringed by terracotta shards arranged like fallen memories. Water ripples with each breeze, turning reflections into fleeting sketches. Lichen claims the edges, adding chalky greens and whites to the palette. Wildflowers drift nearby, breaking symmetry with unexpected color. The whole vignette honors the fragment. Every broken piece finds new purpose. Every surface tells a story softened by weather and time. A dry garden gathers unbalanced stones that evoke distant mountains, scaling grandeur to human nearness. Raked sand carries soft waves, imperfectly smoothed by breeze and time. Moss and bamboo punctuate the edges, keeping the composition humble. Nothing strives for perfection, yet the whole feels deliberate and calm. This is a landscape that remembers vastness while choosing intimacy, teaching that scale is a feeling as much as a measure. On slanted wooden pedestals, asymmetrical bonsai stand like weathered poets. Their trunks curve around old injuries, and their canopies hold gaps that frame the sky. Gravel beneath them is raked loosely, accepting footprints and stray leaves. Golden light gathers along bark ridges, sketching years into relief. Each tree is a small biography of patience, tending, and letting go, reminding viewers that balance often emerges from scar and bend. A fallen log, left with peeling bark and exposed knots, becomes a bench by intention rather than design. Moss edges the seat, and tiny fungi carve pale constellations along the grain. Stone accents recede nearby, steady but unassertive. When sunlight filters through, warmth and roughness join in quiet conversation. Sit for a moment, and the garden edits itself around you, practicing the art of soft attention. Through parted bamboo screens, distant hills become the garden's quiet backdrop. Foreground ferns, softened rocks, and loose gravel frame the view without stealing it. Morning fog stitches near and far together, as if depth were a fabric gently pulled. This borrowed scenery turns the small space into a wider moment. The garden does not compete with the horizon. It invites the horizon to speak softly within it. Stone lanterns, stacked slightly off-true and etched with lichen, inhabit a field of gravel. Their weathered faces welcome shadow, inviting hushed glances rather than long stares. Grass finds small opportunities at the base, blurring edges the way time prefers. When moonlight arrives, it is scattered, gentle, and broken, The scene honors the imperfect pillar, teaching that guidance can be quiet and structure can be tender. A path of cracked concrete stones leads forward, each break softened by ferns and creeping vines. The route does not insist. It suggests, allowing detours and pauses. Light flickers across uneven surfaces, making every step a small discovery. At the edge of sight, mist folds the destination into secrecy. This is a walk for those who trust the unfinished, finding comfort in the garden's peaceful reclamation. Scattered wooden stumps offer low seats, their knots, splits, and rings polished by weather and touch. Pebble circles anchor each piece without declaring rules. Sparse blooms find opportunity nearby, bright yet restrained. Afternoon light warms the wood, revealing contours that invite a moment of quiet grounding. Here, the simplest materials do the deepest work, turning the act of sitting into a ritual of return and ease. From a time-worn branch, wind chimes hang with varied tones, each slightly off but together soothing. Leaves rustle like a low chorus, stitching sound into air. Below, fallen needles and scattered stones hold the scene in place without argument. Twilight reduces detail and amplifies mood. The melody is irregular, the timing unpredictable, yet peace gathers anyway. Imperfection becomes rhythm, and rhythm becomes rest. A shallow pond with jagged rock edges cradles drifting lily pads that never align. Coy shadows slide beneath, surfacing uncertainty with grace. Reeds encroach along the margins, narrowing and widening the water's shape with the season. Mist lifts in thin veils, and reflections break easily. The scene is both composed and surrendered, a reminder that water, like time, reshapes whatever tries to stay sharp. Over a simple arbor, faded linen drapes and billows, softening angles into calm. Vines thread through the fabric, proposing partnerships between living tendril and worn cloth. Stone walls and gravel paths retreat into background texture, allowing movement to lead the eye. In the breeze, edges flutter like gentle punctuation. Nothing lasts exactly as it is, and that transience is the most beautiful part of the view. Thank you so much for spending time in these serene Wabi-Sabi gardens with me today. Remember, true beauty lives in weathered wood, cracked stone, soft moss, and all the little imperfections that tell a story. If this video inspired your next garden corner, please hit like, subscribe to Homespot for more calming home ideas, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below.